Welcome back to the layout. So here's the deal. I am going back to school on Monday. Yeah, I know. Weird. I get an extra 2 weeks off. Me and my mom still have no clue why though. But I have no video ideas. So this will just be another lazy video. But instead of just showing wooden trains again, I decided, why don't we have a little running footage of the trains for a video. I will show you dynamic shots of the trains going across the tracks, and it's like capsule rail stuff. But yeah, it will just be a lazy video, and you may get something next week, or maybe another lazy video, because first week back, which should be a chill week. So, on the outside the loop, I have this train. I need to learn the names of them. But on the inside loop is an engine who commonly isn't on the inside loop, my pannier tank. And that's because, well, I'll actually show you, we had to Dremel a whole bunch of his undercarriage. Focus! There we go. Yeah, my dad last night had to Dremel. I think that's what it is. A whole bunch of the undercarriage detail. Focus! A whole bunch of the undercarriage details. Because it couldn't go across the tracks on the inside loop, only the outside loop at half speed. Which, when you have characters like Flying Scotsman and a D51, you kinda don't want to have them stuck on the inside loop and have a tank engine stuck on the outside loop. You'll much prefer a tender engine on the outside loop than a tank engine. Yep. So, I'll get Duck a consist, and I'll get this engine a new consist, because I don't want pulling oil with hands. Okay, so I got the two engines set up. I have this tender engine with two green coaches, which are usually Duck's coaches, and I gave Duck a whole bunch of flatbeds, which I think one of these flatbeds are a new flatbed. Yeah, this one. I believe it's new. Well, not new as a fact that it's a new release, but it's new to the collection. Also, the coaling tower and here I'll move it. The signal box. Oh. I guess I should really handhold this, but yeah, the signal box and the refueling tower. So yeah, I also have just a whole bunch of senseless stuff on here. And another good thing, I'll be starting scenery soon. Got the trees over there, and already got something already kind of set up. It's gonna be a shed with an engine inside, covered by trees. So basically all of this will be wilderness, and then the rest will just be like a typical grassy plains with a crane. Well, maybe a crane, I don't know. But I will want to repaint this. Maybe into like a blue or yellow paint job, and maybe remove the face. Don't mind the Osdale engines here, just some that I put in there for fun. Pardon me. So anyways, let me just turn up Duck's speed and lessen the other speed, and here we... Oop. Oh. How did this guy stop? There we go. Yeah, bye. Okay, I think that may be enough footage of these two running about, but oof. I would like to talk a bit more about the pannier tank, because it could not go across these. Even at full speed, it would get caught and it would jump the tracks. I would show you, but of course, I fixed that problem, so here's a representation. Damn it! So for the longest time, he was just on the outside track. And I didn't want to have him pulling too much, just in case he would get stuck on these tracks. See, that's the good thing about having a tripod for this. I can do all this stuff while being over here. So, yeah. So, I'll have a little bit of a montage of having the pannier shunting trucks. Because I got them fixed last night. So, yeah. And then the next running footage will be of the Flying Scotsman and the D51. Okay, let me get on setting up the trucks. I almost forgot to hit record there. Okay, first point. Now, how slow can I get Duck going across the point? Let's get him going out into a court. Now to another good shot. I think you can tell that I'm trying to experiment with all these shots. Come on, Duck, don't get stuck on the points. Oh. Now let's see. And Duck left them behind. Was Duck able to couple them all up together? Nope. The caboose is derailed here anyway, so I'll fix it. Okay, so on to the next running footage of Flying Scotsman and my hero model. Okay, I'm back. So, I've given the D51 all of my trucks. You can see it all the way back there. And I've given Flying Scotsman all of my coaches. Of course, excusing brake vans from both and Thomas stuff from both. like Annie and Collabo on attached on here, and Scruffy and the Thomas oil tanker unattached on here. So yet again, we'll have some nice running footage. Now I don't know whether or not to have here on slow speed or high speed. I'll most likely just have them on slow speed. Yeah, that looks. There we go. And Flying Scotsman will be on that speed. Now what should be another shot? Oh, let's start to speed them up. Now look. I have to go extra fast now. Okay, so now I'm gonna see if I can get a lot of shots of the D-51 going at nearly full speed. So I'll just be a little lazy here with putting Scotty Boy away. Alright, well, alright. Yeah. I forgot he's on the inside loop, so there we go. Now I'll just have... Ooh. Ah, he's getting cold on here. Okay, so I should probably have him going at half speed then. Here, you get your ass back here. Damn it. Wait, now I can get this shot. Oh crap. Oof. That could have been close. Now I think that would be a nice place to end this video. Nearly dropped the camera. But just before I go, I'll maybe have another nice shot of an engine going by, and that's where I'll end it off. Wait a minute, I know. Fucking nailed that shot.